What? In Spanish? We have a Spanish referee. This one I thought I'd seen it all. I did go to Tijuana once. I didn't wrestle. I mean, I wrestled, but it wasn't in front of people. Oh, wait. We're rolling here. We've got singles action here at Firestar Pro Wrestling Training Academy. I'm Coach Josh Gary, and you learned a lot more about me than you bargained for watching this match between WWN superstar Evolve wrestler, the new age enforcer, James D. Drake, as he takes on Firestar upstart TGA Alexander Moss here in singles action. James Drake is definitely a mouth runner. Oh, big talk from James Drake. Whoa, definitely not making any friends here in Greensboro, James Drake. Oh, I don't know about that, guys. Chance of you can't wrestle to James Drake. Don't let his physique or look fool you. This guy can go. He is a Ferrari in an Abrams tank. Wait a minute, a Ferrari engine in an Abrams tank is what it is. Wow, not making any friends here, but he is definitely one of the tops. The current, as of this match, WWN champion, James Drake, tours the country with his tag partner, Anthony Henry, former Evolve tag champion, so he is no stranger. Wait a minute, if you're from North Carolina, you recognize that tactic. James Drake telling everybody he won't take his jacket off until he is darn well and ready. The young upstart Alexander Moss here is ready to roll. I think it's a little bit of mind games from the veteran James Drake here, trying to get under the skin of Alexander Moss.
I don't get paid by the hour. Where you got to be?
Exactly. James Drake known for punching his opponents in the mouth and winning matches when you least expect it. Being super athletic, a lot of guys underestimate him because of his size, and I told you that keg right there, that is just motor oil and fuel for that fighting machine. Slapping on that side headlock to Alexander Moss, putting that pressure on, really cranking it down in there. This is an ultimate test for Alexander Moss, a recent graduate of the Firestar Pro Wrestling Training Academy. A relative newcomer to pro wrestling, but only been doing it for about a year, maybe a little bit less. Picked up a couple of major victories here, has had his feuds with Kyler Misery. His wife, Sadie Lee Moss, has endeared herself to the fans here in Greensboro. She'll be in action later. This entire Aftershock event, Friday night, best way to spend it here in Greensboro, North Carolina, watching some of the best established stars in professional wrestling, the best up-and-coming stars. James Drake definitely using the advantage of being able to step out, take his time, catch his breath, use the referee's count. The referee's counting in Spanish. James Drake does not speak Spanish. I'd go ahead, I can tell you that. James Drake doesn't speak Spanish, so he doesn't know how high the count is right now.
That does mean 7.
Yeah, he's got to do is look at the finger, because he can't hear. I've been up and down the roads with James Drake. I know. He is a character. That man is very knowledgeable about professional wrestling and will put on a clinic here if you let him. If he wants to, he can go toe-to-toe with anybody, teach anybody, put anybody in any hold. He'll punch you, he'll kick you, he doesn't care. Throw you up in the air, catch you, and send you to Tijuana, where I've only been once, and it wasn't a good outcome. Alexander Moss going to work on the arm of the big James Drake right now. James Drake, the wily veteran, putting that pressure, that crossface over on Alexander Moss, getting him in the corner, taking advantage of that entire count. Ooh, big stiff right hand to the face of Alexander Moss, pulls him out, sends him into the turnbuckle, goes to take his head off. Alexander ducks, uses his quickness to advantage. Big time arm drag, takes over James Drake. James Drake is getting out of dodge, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout. Wait a minute, there's no timeouts in wrestling. You know that. Come on, you've been around the game long enough to know Mr. Drake. Look, see, even that boy knows that there's no timeouts in wrestling. Alexander chases him around and goes for the big clothesline. Big drop kick from TGA. Sends him up another one, takes big James off of his feet, sends him reeling. Alexander Moss is going up big time on the WWN champion. Oh, big splash into the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I believe. Big reversal from James Drake. Alexander's able to kind of move it around, ducks under the clothesline. Big right hand of his own. Shoulder thrust knocking the wind out of James Drake, bending him over. Flips up and over, off the ropes. This is fast and furious, man. Big cross body. Goes for the cover. 2 and no, only a 2. He's got James Drake reeling here early on in this match. Another big clothesline, almost drops him on his head. It was so out of nowhere. He's got that arm bar locked on. James Drake, you notice he's got his hip switched, so he's not down onto his shoulder. Smart, wily, veteran move. Alexander squeezes him around, able to put more torque onto that elbow joint. Hyperextend it, get some damage on it. Oh, look at that, switches it up. Switches it up to a hammer chin lock there. James Drake able to get up to his feet, get over to the ropes, so the referee's got to break the count. Wise move from the big man here. I'm sure he might have underestimated Alexander Moss just a little bit heading into this one. Our referee, I can never remember his name. Marco Pulo something. Oh my goodness. Just like that, you take your eye away from the prize, and James Drake will knock you the fancy out. And of course, I don't mean fancy. We all know what I mean. Yeah, if you don't know what I mean, kids, look it up. Those fans right there in the front row got a little bit of a 3D action here. You're loving this. I'm sure you're enjoying the professional commentary brought to you by yours truly. But there is nothing like watching Firestar Pro Wrestling live and in person here in Greensboro. Alexander slides back in under that bottom rope, and James Drake, just like a shark smelling blood in the water, goes to work. Starts stomping the life out of Alexander Moss. Takes him up into the corner, and just like that, the wily veteran has turned the tables and is now firmly in control. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, there's only one man on this planet that chops harder than James Drake, and that is Walter. Luckily, he's on the other side of the pond. So right now, James Drake is the most violent, open-handed chopper in the game in the United States right now. And Alexander Moss is feeling that right now. Takes that chop, drops like a sack of potatoes down to the mat. Look, Alexander Moss is an African-American, and his chest is red. You don't see that often. Now, if he were a pasty Irish boy like me, you'd be seeing it. But he's a dark gentleman, and you're seeing that red come out. James Drake will bring those blood vessels to the surface in a hurry, baby. James Drake firmly in control here. Alexander Moss looks like he has just gone to war already. Bringing that protective arm up, trying to cover himself. Look, James taunting the ringside fans here. Here we go. Oh! Oh, my God. And then a boot to the back just for the good sake of it. Big senton from the big man. This could be it. 1, 2, and Alexander Moss kicks out, and he's still going here. James Drake looks like he might be a little perturbed that he's kicking out of this stuff, but James Drake, when he chops, man, it sounds like he just backhanded your streetwalker friend. You know what I mean, sound guy? I know what you mean. I know your side hustle. Big boot to the face of Alexander Moss. The crowd trying to get behind TGA. James Drake stalking his opponent just like a lion out on the prairie. Yeah, I don't know why you're arguing with the referee. He speaks Spanish. You don't. You're not going to stand each other. Oh, while he's mouthing off of the ref, TGA saw the opening. Big shots to the gut. Big shot to the face. Oh, goes for that chop again. TGA ducks. Boot to the gut, sets him up. He's starting to roll. He's starting to roll here. There is fire in the great Alexander. Tries to go to whip him, reverse. Up and over. Using that agility, and there goes that big chop from the big man. And stalling, falling, headbutt to TGA. Still kicks out. He's still rolling. Dose. That's what he told me. He said dose. Dose. That's 2. That's 2. Yes, see. See, I'm learning Spanish. Besa mi culo. Oh, wait a minute. You don't want to turn the SAP button on that one. I might have dropped a not nice PG word there in Spanish. I know a little bit more than I went on. Whoa, dumps TGA. Oh, dumps him to the outside. He lands with it. Oh, my goodness. Somebody's getting upset in the second row here. Oh, my God. I have a microphone, and she's louder. What is up with that? She is not happy. Somebody calm that woman down. James Drake's taking him right there to her. He is egging it on. Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Oh my God!
He is killing that boy. Woman, stop it. You are hurting. You are hurting him more than you are helping. Please stop. Oh, my gosh. James Drake letting her know exactly how she fits on his list of people. She is number one in his book, Big Splash. And TGA kicks out. Look, he has welts on his chest right now. You can see James Drake's handprint on his chest. He sells a t-shirt with that, by the way. You can buy that and have his handprint on your chest. Exactly. That is his calling card. TGA has a personal autograph from James D. Drake, but he is still fighting back. I am going hoarse. I'm so excited over her. She is brandishing her cane. Yes, I'm going to need water, some mouth-to-mouth, shocking paddles. Oh, my gosh. Give me a Bang energy drink. James Drake firing back, sending TGA off the ropes. Sets him up and over, big sunset flipping. Oh, wait a minute. No. James Drake, I've seen this before. Go! Nobody's home. Watch the coccyx. Woo! Bruise that tailbone, buddy. This is your opening, TGA. Give it to him. Take this energy that this crowd here in Greensboro is giving you. Give it to him. Boom, bang, boom. Take it. Everything you've got. Tries to take the big man down. It's not enough. Goes for a knife edge of his own. Oh, wait a minute. I think he just pissed him off. Ducks under. Gives him a double of his own. James D. Drake just looked pissed. Ducks again. Ducks again. Pop. Get at him. Stay on him, Alexander. Ducks. Swings around. Oh! Knee drop right to the skull. Big neck breaker. This is it. Roll over on him. This could be it. Grabs him. Hooks the leg. 2, 3, no! Alexander able to kick out. Oh my God. I've been doing this for 20 years and I still get excited. This is lovely. I love it. Why are y'all looking at me? This is awesome. Holy crap. Alexander Moss is taking a beating and still going. This kid has got some fight. This man is a champion for one of the top independent promotions in the country, and Alexander is standing his ground. But I think the size advantage may be too much for that kind of suplex. Headlock takeover releases it from James Drake. Another big chop. His chest is hamburger meat at this point. And the big enforcing spine bust. That's got to be it. 2, 3, no! Moss is still in it. Rolls him through, picks him up, big lariat, takes his head off. 1, 2, 3, oh my God! You have got to be kidding me. I have seen bigger and better men. Thank you for fixing my microphone. I have seen bigger and better men get pinned with that series of moves right there from James Drake. And Alexander Moss is still going. How much fight does this kid have? Big drop. Ooh, second rope bonsai. 2 and 3. I got nothing. I got nothing left. If you are not chanting holy stuff while watching this at home, check your pulse. You might not be living. This is professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. And this is just one of the matches from Firestar's event Aftershock here in Greensboro. Both men just have these looks of utter exhaustion and surprise. They pulled out all the stops, all the tricks. They don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to do. Oh, big backhand. Wait a minute, he does it, and he gets him with it. Big side suplex. 2 and 3. Oh, James Drake wasn't able to get enough of a bridge to get that leverage to keep James Drake down. James kicked out. They're still going. Oh my gosh. Alexander Moss has been busted open from those open-handed chops from James Drake. These two men have gone to war, and I feel like I've been talking for 5 hours. This is some of the best stuff I've seen. Going for that suplex, the weight advantage of James Drake just too much. Sets him up, double underhook. Oh my gosh. Picks him up. Turns him inside out. That has got to be it. 2, 3. Thank gosh. And your winner, James Drake.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the winner, the new enforcer,
James Drake is your winner by pinfall here tonight. The current reigning WWN champion, former Evolve Tag Team champion, comes out victorious tonight, but Alexander Moss put up one hell of a fight, and I think he might have even earned a little bit of respect from the New Age enforcer, James Drake. Oh my gosh, Aftershock is just getting rolling here in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm Coach Josh Gary, and I need some water.